Hey, it's mrXirish here with another Medieval 2 Total War Online battle. I am mrXirish, commanding the forces of the Hungarians. My enemy is Freezeburn91, commanding the Mongols. I know my last goal was against my last battle was against the Mongols as well, but hopefully this will be the last battle against the Mongols for a while. And we are on the Swiss Alps, and I spawned over here by these hills, so I decided to kind of take advantage of them, and I squeezed all my army in this corner and will let him come to me. It was just a 1v1. There's no rules, so I just got one unit of artillery. I got some bombards, and hopefully they'll lay down some fire as the enemy approaches. Obviously, since they're Mongols, I assume that the heavy cavalry, not heavy cavalry, but the abundant cavalry, they're probably going to be more aggressive. I have some heavy spearmen, you got these, this battle was in all ages, so I got some actual guns, arquebusiers, because I know that I think the guns kind of scare the horses, I believe, so I knew they're going to be the Mongols, so I got 2 units of those actual gun barrel units. I got some dismounted feudal knights, general's bodyguard. I got 2 units, and I am playing as the Hungarians, and I have these 2 units of Hungarian nobles, missile cavalry, some dismounted chivalric knights, some more spearmen, and I think some Templar knights back there. So obviously they're doing some sort of cavalry rush here with their light lancers against my spearmen, and I begin to shoot my arquebusiers. So hopefully that'll scare them away. At the same time, while they're attacking, I'm kind of advancing my cavalry to hopefully flank them. And I also swung around my dismounted feudal knights in the hopes that my spearmen take most of the damage from their light lancers. Now, once again, remember, this is only my second online, actually this is like my third online battle. My last one I lost really bad. I didn't even want to put it up. Don't worry, I'm not just putting up victories, but I'm just really only putting up battles that are like high, decent quality to put on YouTube. But this is like only like my 3rd or 4th battle, so do not hesitate to give me any tips or comments on how you think I can improve. I'm just still getting used to Total War, medieval Total War instead of Napoleonic warfare. They had some spearmen right here, so I kind of withdrew my cavalry after shooting, I think, maybe 1 or 2 rounds of archers. But they looks like they are pulling back their cavalry advance. So I'm just going to advance my puppies and spearmen just a tad bit. And I'll swing my feudal knights back around into their original position. And they're really bunching their units together, so hopefully I'll be able to get some good artillery fire on them. See my cavalry over there on the right kind of harassing them. So hopefully that caused some damage. So my cavalry over here kind of playing around with their light lancers. My spearmen taking some missiles or bows from some archers. My artillery are using the kind of like the fire, not actual fireballs, but the fire special ability. So I got some cavalry. I wasn't paying attention. They accidentally attacked my arquebusiers, but I just charged with my spearmen in hopes of pushing back their cavalry. Let's see, I hear my general's general bodyguard's call. And that will force them to withdraw. Doing a charge here right now of my knights against their light lancers, because I don't have my. If I attack my cavalry, I don't want them obviously attacking any lancers. Even though I really wouldn't attack, because I'd be flanking them if I did, so it wouldn't really be a huge factor. But nevertheless, doing a little charge here against their heavy lancers. Really able to get some solid cannon fire right in their center. They're firing some fire bow and arrows. You can see some guns being fired there. Looks like they have 2 units of their Khan's Guard, which I assume is like their general. And their light lancers are just kind of sitting over there on their right wing. And my Knights or Templars still, I think they've suffered 1 casualty, so. I see my artillery right there in their center. It was a big hit. So we got a couple Mongol units withdrawing now with Freezeburns. I had some heavy cavalry. They're kind of in my rear now, and I'm gonna hopefully flank them here in a second. See, there they go. Against their light lancers, but they're flanking them, so hopefully they will not be able to spear me. They are getting some bow and arrows from above, but hopefully advancing my spearmen, advancing my other left wing of spearmen. My Fuel Knights up here doing some hand-to-hand combat against their heavy cavalry. Probably not too good of an idea, but bringing my arquebusiers as well. My Templar Knights still in my rear, ready when I need them. See, I'm really pushing their army back, or at least I'm for sure halting their advance. So far in online battles, I've been getting decent handling at kind of the beginning stages of the battle for online battles for medieval. But you'll see here, it's kind of where in the middle of the battles where sometimes I kind of lose track of units, and I just tell every unit to attack. Not every unit all the time, but I just kind of tell units to attack. But I think I need to, kind of just improve my middle to late game tactics, because I'm getting a much.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we
looks like I
remain
must have
true
killed
and
their general.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
But I'm getting better at their. See, I don't even know why. I just have some random missile cavalry in a circle there. But I'm getting better at the, like setting up my army the first couple moves, but I still need to improve on the middle stage and late stage of the battle, so please, if you have any tips or really anything, just comment below. I think I'm moving my bombard up a teeny bit in order for them to have better accuracy. Oh, but I think I do move them up in a bit. Spearmen against their few remaining heavy cavalry units.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Mongols do still have some decent cavalry units left. Still 50 horses there, 46 there. Still have some missile infantry. I kind of tried to flank with those Templar Knights against their missile infantry. Advancing my dismounted feudal knights. My spearmen. I kind of have my troops bunched up too much here. My feudal knights and my spearmen. So I will try to separate them into their original kind of brigades of troops, I guess. Harassing some units with my Templar Knights. I lost 37. I lost like over 40 horses, so I must have taken some kind of big hit against either their artillery or spearmen or something. Because I don't know how I lost already 43 horses again. I was just attacking their missile troops. So yeah, see, in the middle, sometimes I get kind of overwhelmed in the middle stage because medieval is different. Sometimes it's kind of harder to tell which unit is what compared to Napoleon. And obviously Napoleon, sometimes you can just kind of, it's more just a maneuvering, and then you let volley fire occur. That's why I do like medieval, because it kind of forces you to really be micromanaging throughout the battle, so continuing to improve on that as well. Kind of a wing of spearmen here advancing. Hopefully I'll be able to charge on their light lancers in a bit, my remaining spearmen. But I do control, for the most part, the center of the map. There you can see now I'm advancing the bombards. Some of their, more of their light lancers retreating. Looks like they're trying to attack me. Some of their spearmen, they're flanking me, so I'll have to counter that with some more spearmen. I do have some archers still, firing some flaming arrows. I was able to flank them with
Our
some
men are under attack. We must
Hungarian
act now.
cavalry. I'm advancing my feudal
The
knights
battle is very much in our
kind of
favor.
just toward theirs
If
front,
we remain true and
charging with
steadfast,
my spearmen
victory will be ours.
against their archers. Where's my bombard? Still have my Arquebusiers. I think I must have just kind of somewhat forgot about them in my rear. Was along with the general's bodyguard. I think I've only used a morale call once. I can't really shoot too much artillery because I don't want to hit my own troops. I'm just in a little bit here. I'm just going to do a full-out charge because I saw one or two of my spearmen retreating. It's probably a bad idea to attack their infantry with my spearmen. So I'm just going to kind of do a full-out charge here. Those are with my feudal knights, so very strong knights. I was able to flank them with my general's bodyguard. I chose to use him, even though I could lose the general.
Our men are
I was able to
winning the
flank
battle.
some of their kind
If we continue
of
like this,
missile
we
troops
will
here with my
smash the
spearmen.
enemy.
Brought my spearmen up. Advancing the Arquebusiers as well. The bombard is advancing as well. Now you can see one Mongol unit retreating. Here I'm
Lord,
able
be
to
merciful.
flank
We have lost
my
half of
chivalric
our
knights.
men.
They're already retreating, so it doesn't matter. Now with this whole cluster of troops, I can attack this kind of Mongol cluster of troops. Let's see, they got some missile troops remaining. Just some more infantry. Retreating my bodyguard in order to protect him, and looks like we got 3 units there, so that should bring him into the battle. We'll see if he decides to surrender or try to kind of play cat and mouse for a while.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Now I'm kind of routing the enemy. And he surrenders. So, good game by Freezeburn91. I did kind of have more men than him. Well, not kind of, I did. I had 400 more men than him. And I lost 1,000, he lost 1,400. So, the fact that he was outnumbered, he was able to kill almost the same amount of troops, or was able to lose just over 400 more troops than I lost, shows that I need to still improve on my medieval Total War gameplay. Not gameplay, online building. So remember, any tips or comments on how you think I should improve or change, put them below. So that was my second YouTube online Medieval 2 battle gameplay. So other than that, this is mrXirish. Thanks for watching.